Good morning, Ravens.
Welcome to another episode of Good Morning Northwest.
I'm Caitlin Huckabee.
And I'm Mallory Glass.
Lots of events have been happening at our school.
Winter sports are kicking up this week.
And many events took place this past week.
Before we dive in, let's roll that intro. Hey Caitlin, what's your favorite video game?
Mine's Fortnite. What about you?
Me too. Did you know there's a club at our school that's dedicated to video games?
Wow, that sounds like so much fun.
Let's send it to Evan Cates to learn more about these games.
The Northwest esports team is more than just playing video games.
Definitely the teamwork, just the overall environment. Met a lot of cool people here, made a lot of friends.
Seeing how many people have joined since the start, because last year there was only about 10 to 15, now there's about 40. So seeing the growth is amazing.
After winning a big Rocket League tournament last week, the team is feeling stronger than ever.
We did 2 hours a day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, in school, plus at home, just playing 2s, 3s.
And showing up to practice every day and just playing games, playing ranked to go against better competition.
With the season coming to a close, the Ravens are making some final tune-ups for their push to state.
Just a lot of practice, just every day, get a lot of playtime in, get the chemistry up, and just overall win.
Mainly just by playing outside of school, getting to know everyone, learning how everyone plays, and just like that.
This has been Evan Cates with the Raven Network.
That sounds like such a fun time.
You know what else is pretty fun? Giving back to the community.
Our school hosted a blood drive last Friday. Let's hear more about this event from Emery Augustine.
Caught cleaned, sleeve up, arm prepped. Saving lives doesn't take a superhero, just a little courage to give blood.
A lot of effort goes into it, and so much effort goes into it because there's so much need for blood. Blood is one of those things you can't manufacture in a lab. It has to come from a person, so a lot goes into it.
Last Friday, generosity was flowing through ONW students as they helped change lives. Not only by giving blood, but by giving hope one pint at a time.
So to promote the blood drive, we made sure we had posters all around the school, weeks in advance. We hung them up a couple meetings ago, those that had QR codes, different links to get into the blood drive.
Because they targeted a younger student body, Stuco created more fun, eye-catching content to advertise. They also worked very hard to ensure that everything ran smoothly. This has been Emery Augustine with the Raven Network.
What a good cause. I donated blood. Did you?
No, I was out of town.
As the holiday season is approaching, this time can be stressful on everyone.
Mental health is very important for everyone.
Our school offers wonderful resources for mental health help. Let's send it over to Nathan Israel to learn more about these opportunities.
Suicide is a real problem that takes the lives of 7,000 teens a year.
We talk about stuff that could help us when we're in a feeling of despair.
We focus a lot on coping mechanisms.
The gratitude tree is a tradition for the students and teachers to show what they're thankful for.
What we're doing is practicing. It's actually a practice of spirituality, which is one of our strengths.
The first day that we did the gratitude tree, I came up to it and it let me kind of reset my brain and think about what I was thankful for.
The wheel gives us lots of different activities that we can choose from in a time of need.
I use it when I'll choose something from the wheel and I'll focus on that and kind of calm down.
Sources of Strength is open to all students that want to spread positivity around Olathe Northwest. This has been Nathan Israel with the Raven Network.
I heard Yearbook opened up applications for second semester.
Oh, how do you sign up?
Let's send it over to Marley Everett to find out how.
The yearbook team is up and running, starting the production of ONW 2025 and 2026 yearbook.
We start off with, we call it a boot camp, so all of our new people and people returning especially, we get them situated and figure out like what they're doing, how to do it, and stuff like that.
So we start in the summer and we come up with the design and the theme, and then in about the end of August we'll do a design reveal and we'll start our deadline.
We're working on it every day, every week, and so it can be kind of a long process, but knowing that like there's a beautiful book at the end of it is really cool.
Job is far from finished as Yearbook is still looking for new members.
It's a really fun class. It's also really cool, like I said, that we get to work on something that like almost every single student walks away with at the end of the year.
So it can be a little chaotic sometimes, but most of the time it's pretty chill. Everybody gets along, so it's nice.
We have around like 20 people, and I mean obviously we can always have more people. It's a really large project, and you know, as many hands on board is obviously the best.
We are taking applications for second semester. Yearbook is a full year class, but just in looking at our staff and maybe some other areas of need, we're trying to get a few more photographers, some more designers.
If you are interested, scan the yearbook poster located all around the school or talk to Ms. Collins in room 2307 if you are interested in joining the yearbook committee. This has been Marley Everett with the Raven Network.
Yearbook sounds like an exciting organization to be a part of.
Speaking of excitement, it's time for kickoff.
Let's shoot it over to kickoff.
What's up, Ravens? Welcome back to Kickoff. Today, we introduce some of the up-and-coming winter sports. Winter Media Day is Thursday, and it'll be hosting boys and girls basketball, swim and dive, bowling, and boys and girls wrestling.
But just because winter sports are starting does not mean fall sports have ended.
Last Friday, our very own Northwest football team suited up to play Olathe West.
After what might be one of the most electric first quarters I've ever seen, West had no chance of coming back, and the Ravens secured the win 34-21.
Last Saturday, our cheer team faced off in a competition.
Not only did they get superior ranking, they got a special award for best stunts, too.
But winter sports are slowly approaching, and Peyton, I don't know about you, but I'm pumped. But you know what else I'm pumped for? Boys basketball.
With basketball tryouts approaching, our boys basketball team is preparing for this upcoming basketball season. So let's send it over to William Art for more.
As basketball is approaching, your Ravens have great expectations for this upcoming season.
Is to win every tournament that we play in, like the DeSoto tournament in the Center Valley. So win every Olathe team. So just win Olathe. If you take care of all those, I feel like it'll be a good season.
The Ravens lost some key seniors, but hope to have some young guys step up and change the way they can run the floor.
Quicker and a little bit more athletic than we have in the past couple years. Hopefully defensively we're still good in the half court, but I just think we can play a little bit more up-tempo game.
Making it to state means a lot, but the little goals are what can help you get there.
Win Olathe, we always want to win those big rivalry games, and just continue to keep developing as we have young players, just developing them.
But really just kind of hone in on December, and then when we get through December, just work on January, and then just work on February. I know that kind of sounds like coach speak, but just get better every day.
And for the Raven Network, this has been William Art.
The boys have their first game on December 9th in the DeSoto Hardwood Classic. They face off against Lafayette St. Joseph at 6 p.m. at DeSoto High School.
Staying on the topic of Northwest basketball, the girls' basketball season will be interesting this year with the new coach.
Along with the new coach, I got a closer look on the preparation for this season. So let me jump right into it. Girls' basketball is coming up, and all the players have been training really hard in the offseason.
I've been focusing on keeping my eyes up and seeing the full court instead of just like being very short-minded into things. Our team is small this year, but we also have a lot of chemistry.
Although the team is small in stature, they still have big goals for the season.
So my team, we want to make it like farther than we did last year. So like maybe make it to state.
Make sure to follow the basketball teams on social media. This has been Kellen Tuttle with the Raven Network. The girls have their first game on December 4th. The game is at Blue Valley West at 7 p.m.
We all know about basketball. I mean, we're always talking about it.
Dude, it's such an exciting season.
I mean, it really is. But sometimes it's so exciting that the other winter sports just get overlooked.
You know? I know. Like, there's wrestling, swim and dive, bowling. They've got everything.
Wrestling is an extremely tough sport, and it doesn't get the attention it deserves.
Let's send it to Brandon Lewis to shine a spotlight on the mats.
Wrestling is
to me, the greatest form of competition because it is you versus somebody else.
With winter sports arriving, ONW Wrestling is hoping to build on the successes of last year by packing their schedule with lots of competition.
Finding a balance of battle-tested and building confidence is important. We travel to go see some of the best competition we can, but the format of the tournaments we go to allows for a lot of mat time.
I did set better goals, and I did really good last season, and I'm just ready to do even better this season.
The off-season is an important time for wrestlers, and the weight room is a big part of that.
Mentally and physically, I've been just working really hard in the weight room and just being consistent with what I do.
Phrase that I've said to a lot of the kids, your moves work better when you're strong. So we try to put a big emphasis on kids working hard in the weight room and growing into their bodies rather than pulling weight.
While wrestling is an individual sport, it still has many team-like features.
Anyone can come join. It doesn't matter if you're 4 foot tall or 8 foot tall. You get to put your strengths against somebody else.
There's always a lot of obstacles throughout the season, so my main thing is just try to keep a clear mind and just a great positive attitude.
If you want to represent the school, this is a place that you have that opportunity.
Wrestling is a family, and if you want to join that family, come out this week or scan this QR code. For the Raven Network, this has been Brandon Lewis.
Well, Ravens, I'm afraid that's all we have for the sports today. This has been Kellen Tuttle
and Peyton Laughlin. Let's send it back to the desk, but first with a quick word from our sponsors.
Last week, Martin City started to welcome customers in their big Christmas event.
Many families come here to grab a bite to enjoy the magical scenery. Let's get on the Christmas spirit with Mallory Glass to learn more.
Imagine you've walked into the world's largest Christmas store.
Martin City Pizza is hosting their big Christmas event from now until the end of December.
It looks like you're in a snow globe. I think that's pretty amazing. There's a bunch of friendly faces and everyone's enjoying good times and good food.
Many people choose Martin City for their fun decorations and festive scenery.
My favorite part of Big Christmas is probably all the decorations in here. You can tell it's Christmas when you walk in.
So we love Martin City, and to be able to experience the holidays in a family-friendly environment. Holiday drink, something warm, maybe hot chocolate.
We are fully booked pretty much every single weekend. So if you're wanting to come in, make a reservation.
This has been Mallory Glass with the Raven Network.
Wow, that got me in a jolly mood.
What's not so jolly, though, is the fact that our time is out.
Thanks for tuning into our show today. This has been Mallory Glass
and Caitlin Huckabee.
Raven Nation, let's fly.